Hey everybody, this is my really good friend Elizabeth Styffe. She's the Director of HIV and Orphan Care Initiatives at Saddleback Church and a passionate advocate for children. She's a pediatric nurse and she's adopted 3 children from Rwanda herself, so she's plus 4 biological children, so she's like mother of the year. But Elizabeth, talk to us for just a little bit about, because we both care so much about children and their mental health and how important it is for them to be diagnosed early so they get into treatment. But give us a word or two about kids from the hard places, kids who've really experienced some tough times. What are a couple things you would say?
Right. Well, just acknowledging that the things of life affect kiddos and that it actually rewires the chemistry in their brain.
Wow.
And acknowledging that is huge, because then it puts me as a parent in a place of hope and compassion and empathy, that the things that I'm going through are affecting my child, and that my child may be going through some things that I'm unaware of. And so as part of my parenting, I parent my child's brain and their mental health. And I'm on alert that there's some research, even a lot of it, that the adverse childhood experiences, so adverse childhood experiences are now called ACEs, ACE, that adverse childhood experiences impact kiddos. And you can get more information about that even on your website. Like, what does that mean? And what it means pragmatically is that as a parent, the more I'm aware of my child's mental health, the more I'm equipped to care for them. And there's little practical things we can do every day for our kiddos' mental health.
Yeah. Give me one or two. So, let's just say a child is really struggling and you see it, and what can a parent proactively or just do?
Sure. Well, one of the main ones obviously is connect. Connect with you, connect with the resources that kwarren.com has at Saddleback Church. And the resources that we have are very practical tools that acknowledge a kiddo's status in their brain. And then there's 2 things you can do as a mom or a dad that helps promote mental health. And I always say it's about children, but it's about all of us. And it really is linked to the idea of trust and empathy and entering into a person's world and validating them. And the 2 things are really to disarm fear and give voice. That in our heads, if we can have another person validate that our fear matters, that we don't dismiss the fear, that we don't ridicule the fear, that our state, the way that we're perceiving the world, is heard, and that we allow kiddos to give voice. So even the idea that a child can say anything to you, and there's nothing they can't say.
Nothing's off limits or
Right.
out of bounds for them to say to their parent.
Exactly. And really what you're doing is
you're not talking about disrespect.
Absolutely
you're not
not.
saying, oh, this child can say, I hate you,
That's right.
Mom, you suck. It's
Right.
not. That's not what you mean when you
Right.
say kids can say anything. You're talking about something different, right?
I am, but I would offer that what we'd say often is a child can say anything to you with respect.
Okay.
So if a child says, I hate you, I would say, wow, that sounds terrible. That sounds like you are really angry. Can you try it again with respect?
That's good.
But I'm still validating their experience. I'm still
You're
saying...
validating the depth of the intensity of what they're feeling.
That's right.
But you're asking for them to convey that in a respectful way.
That's right.
That's good.
The idea is that I'm more interested in connection than almost anything. And we all are longing for that. And we say that children need 3 things. They have to feel precious, safe, and heard. And the feeling heard is just a foundation for good mental health.
I want to be heard.
Exactly.
Don't you?
Exactly.
I want to know that when I'm talking to somebody that I feel like they get me, that they know what I'm saying, and that they take what I said and they go, oh, so this is what you're saying. And I go, yes, that's it. That's what I was trying to say.
It's so true. And it really is the essence of our walk with God. It's really just giving to your children what God gives to us. That He doesn't, when I come to Him, He doesn't say, try it again with respect.
That's true. It's true.
He's so tolerant.
Oh, man.
He says, give me
good.
yourself.
Yeah.
And in me, you're going to find nurture. And you're going to find comfort. And you will find structure. But for me as a parent, most of us need more reminders to nurture our children's voice. That is, that we are a safe place they can go. And there's more practical tools you
That's
can
just
find.
so good. I'm really thinking about that because, yeah, I know I can come to God and say, I can be as messy, I can be as broken, I can even be so mad at God that I'm just so mad. I mean, I'm shaking my fist at it. And to know that He accepts me like that.
Yes.
And will receive me
Yes.
even in that really broken state. That's good. That's good for parenting. I think I want to redo my parenting.
We all do.
I'm going
We
to
all do.
start over. Oh
We all
gosh.
do. And that's the
So,
basis of good mental health too, right?
It
Lots
is.
of grace for ourselves.
Yeah, and starting over.
That's
Look, you
lots
can
of
go to
grace.
kwarren.com and check out some of the resources that Elizabeth was talking about. We care about children. We care about children's mental health.
And we care about you. That you don't leave feeling guilty, that you know that today is a fresh day to love your children, to love God, and learn something new every day.